Iole Bacania, Iole Baca Baca, 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 Iole Bacania, Iole Baca Baca.
All right, to our viewers, we say a very big thank you to you guys for staying glued to this channel, even while we were handling the analysis separately. It shows that you guys are the real MVPs. Shout out to you guys. We are so grateful and delighted. Thank you for carrying on the slogan of the African continent, which is, of course, unity, peace, and, of course, progress. Mr. V, good to have you back again. All right, so we saw this beautiful game. You know, we are always passionate about African football. Yeah. And, of course, we saw the beautiful game between Orlando Pirates and Chippa United. Now, it was as though Chippa United were going to offset the Bucks. But thank God they equalized. And at the dying minute, 90th plus 1, we saw Saleng saving the blushes of Orlando Pirates. But I'd like to get your thoughts about the matchup. What do you think?
Beautiful game. Beautiful game. See, why is it even more beautiful to us is that these two beloved countries, I'm talking about South Africa and Nigeria, look behind us. South Africa and Nigeria came together today. We had a representative from Nigeria. What is his name? I'm talking about Olive Sanda of Orlando Pirates, slugging it out with Stanley,
the High Chief.
I'm sorry.
High Chief. Sir. High Chief.
Respect, sir. Respect, sir. Respect, sir. Chief Stanley Bobo. Wabale.
Bobo no be Bobo.
No be Bobo. See, from the start, yes, Orlando Pirates had their time, Chippa had their time, but then we saw the moment around 50 minutes where Olisa Nda, Skippo, almost got a goal against his his brother. Well, today's match was not about brother. But then that could not happen. We got in. Everybody pound for pound. Chippa, what a great sight. Mind you, from the point of Nigerians, we were like, if you had followed us during the CAF Champions League, Nations Cup qualifiers that happened in New York, Nigeria played against Benin Republic. People asked Chief Bobo Mwabale, that's why are you still with Chippa United? We thought that you were making arrangements to go to a higher club. I understand that, and I'm not going to quiz my brothers, because Chippa United, when we say Stanley Mwabale with his heroics, why will he be playing at Chippa? I'm not saying that Chippa is a small club. It is not a small club. After all, that is where he was. And he was discovered. He was called upon. Even as a Chippa goalkeeper. He's still a Chippa goalkeeper today. We understand that. But then, last season was not so fair to them. Chippa played good football. Sorry guys, I need to say this. Chippa played good football. Not on towards the tail end. And what happened? They did not even make it to the MTN 8. Okay?
Yeah.
They were 5 points behind Polokwane that made it 8. But be it as it may, he had another amazing game today. Forget about the scoreline. When we see, if not for Nwabali today, this game could have ended 5-1. Because Rotoma tried him. Patrick Maswagwan tried him. Teledem Mbata tried him. Saleng tried him. Patrick Mambasa tried him. But he heard him. No. Olisanda tried him. And what happened? only 2 passed him. But then, towards the 21st minute of the game, that was when the lightning came. The lightning from Mandela. Charlie, a compatriot, a true African, a true Orlando Pirates keeper, who started his days with Orlando Pirates. I need to mention this because this guy is unique, he's magnificent. 34 years old, but he has served his country and the PSL. Started his times from Orlando Pirates. Then had his time too at Belgium. Like I say, it's also good though if you want to go and get some experience and come back. And that's what he did. Went to Belgium, came back, joined Caboyelo, Mamelodi Sundowns, stayed about 5 seasons there. Then at Chippa. And today he scored a brilliant. Oh, what a good goal. That is why we want the PSL. Because there is no dull moment. You must get such goals in the PSL. You are assured. If 3 goals are scored, 1 must be classic. That's what happened today.
Definitely.
Boom shakalaka. Yes, it's what to say. What a clean goal. And it happened. And he did not celebrate for the love of his former club. What a guy. Towards the tail end of the game, of the first half, we now saw that's a controversial moment. When we call it controversial moment, the PK that Pirates conceived. From one angle, clean as a whistle. From another angle, blunt, like a blunt whistle. But then it was awarded, and it was time for the highest goal scorer of last season to come in. I'm talking about no other person. That Mapasa blew that ball. That Chief couldn't see it. Chief couldn't see it, or even if he wore binocular, even if he put 3 chiefs there, he could have entered, and that was what happened. Half time. Got into the second half. The 2 teams came out again. And see, Chippa knew what they came to do. They had a plan. They executed that plan. Absorb, attack. Absorb, attack. And that is what happened with the ball possession. At 65 for Orlando Pirates, 35 for Chippa. And the game was going. But then I also need to mention this. For Pirates, they were too, will I say, some players today were too selfish. Yes, I'm free to say that. They were too selfish. There were places that they could have squared the pass. Mabasa had such challenge. What's his name? Mufukeng has such issue. And other players out there. Just square the ball and you beat Chief. Chief will be beaten. But you are playing again. You want to score Chief like that. How can you just go? And that did not happen. But then towards the last test of the last chance, that was a free kick on the left-hand side. And who was there to play it? No other person. No other person, no. Than who? Hoto. Dion the Hoto. Hey! He crossed the ball. And who else was there to receive the ball? If you are watching the African Cup of Nations with us last season, some months back, you notice that Saleh Ngenwa is my Messi of African football. And he came and buried it. It is good to mention his name in full because he's a full guy. I'm talking about no other person than Mother Pule Saleng, who came in and buried the ball in. Guy, one will also say, thank God there was no VAR for Orlando Pirates, because had it been there was VAR and anything could have happened. No, they could have drawn that line, that green line that would just
that will tilt to one corner.
That would tilt to one, and you just be using your binocular to know whether it could have happened though. But at the end of the day, beautiful night of football. Tough time for Chippa United because they gave in their all. They came to say, okay, bad as it bad, let's go home with a draw. But congratulations to Orlando Pirates. They are there with Mamelodi Sundowns. With the number one should be, yes, on the same point with Mamelodi Sundowns, but due to arrangement of letters, Lambton Green, they are supposed to, due to arrangement of letter, so they are out there as the number one on the log. But I need to also say this, if you give me the time. If you notice, yes, CAF Champions League second round qualifiers is coming this weekend from Friday. If you notice very well, you know that many nations of Africa did not allow their clubs that are playing for these qualifiers to play during the week. They gave them the latitude, the amplitude, the chance to say, go and rest. Don't play any competitive football. And you now ask the question, what happened to the South African football? Why is it that Mamelodi played on Tuesday? Pirates played on Wednesday. You see that congestion is already worrying these guys. I understand the MTN 8 also causes this kind of commotion because of the game pattern, the pattern of MTN 8. Yeah. But then I think these guys need to be protected though, because if anything happens this weekend and anything happens between these two sides, the blame will go to the FA that planned out the league owners that planned out this league in this manner. But then at the end of the day, we had an amazing time. The weekend is upon us again. Definitely. For Africa to be shown to the world. African football. Hey! What a blessed weekend we are going to embrace. Thank you, guys. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Listen, guys, you can be part of the conversation in the comment section. Let us know how you feel about the match, or be part and parcel of the conversation. We love to hear from you. We want to have an interaction with you, a tete-a-tete with you in the comment section. And of course, know your emotions. Let's know the aspects of the match that intrigued you guys and the ones that you feel need to be worked on. We want to hear you in the comment section. And if this is your first time visiting this channel, we are so grateful. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Football Intel. This is a channel that is your shop log when it comes to analyzing African football. Of course, that's what we do on this platform. We have a vision, which is propagating African football, placing it on the world map, and we would not relent until that becomes a reality. So thank you for being part of our success story. Thank you for joining this family. So click on that subscribe button that is just below your screen, and of course activate the notification bell by the side. Click on notifications so that you can be up to date with any top-notch content we drop. You'll be the first to be notified. And to those of you our subscribers, we want to say a very big thank you to you guys for the likes and shares. This is September. Take us to 10,000 followers. Remember, we have not forgotten the target for this month, 10,000. We are currently at 8,000 followers. Thank you guys for making that possible. But we know that anything can happen between now and the last day of September. Take this wonderful channel to 10,000 subscribers. We cannot wait. Please share our videos on all social media handles. Let people out there know. I know there are so many people out there that are looking for rich content, especially rich content that have to do with African football. So most of them are not aware of this channel, but you and I can take this channel out and let others know that there is a channel like this that analyzes African football. Remember, we are propagating our own. I remember a time when we were analyzing one of these African countries where they were writing about their history. It was said that if you do not write your history, others will write it for you. And when they write it for you, it might not be as it's supposed to be. So we would love to hear from you. We'd love to see you share at our videos. Keep the energy coming. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep commenting. If you're yet to follow us on all our social media handles, please do so. Remember that we have opened a new TikTok account, Football Intel Africa. We are not using the previous one due to one or two technical issues. So we opened this new TikTok, Football Intel Africa. Please subscribe to that particular TikTok, and of course, be enjoying our top-notch content, especially from the AFCON qualifiers. You get to see top-notch content that is going to make you laugh and, of course, keep you guys at the edge of your seat. We are so grateful as a family. And, of course, it's good to have Mr. Victor back once again. You know, definitely when we both are here in the studio, the energy and the vibes is so electrifying than when we are analyzing the games individually. All right, at this juncture, I'm going to be drawing the curtain. I still remain your agile host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks. And, of course, doing this beside me all the time is my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now and see ya bunga, South Africa.